Well, hello my friends! Welcome back to the bench. Today we're going to be testing Mr. Hobby Aqueous all new super metallic line in the Aqueous paint lineup. Aqueous, there you go. This is super fine silver. I waited a few weeks to see if there was something else coming out in the lineup, but it's just this one for now. But I'm happy they're introducing new colors, just like they just introduced the new Ultra Metallics. A little bit different. These are more for a candy base, but still serve their purpose. And the candy base actually looked great. This is with my candy red on top for my brand new tricolor line. Not much of a difference from my regular. This is my candy line all on its own. Without the clear on top, you get that semi-gloss look. But that's something else. We're going to be testing this new super metallic, super fine silver. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. We like to do 2 videos a week. And as we onward and upward to 100,000, we're going to have a massive, super huge giveaway once we reach that milestone. So you guys want to be here along for the ride. Anything to do with airbrushing, testing paints, anything to do with model building, Gundams, car kits, anything in the hobby, we test it. We do a lot of paint tests because there's a lot of paint out there. And I also have 2 new colors coming to my lineup. I'll talk about that in a minute. But first, let's go ahead and show you when I first saw this. This is from Gundam Pros. There it's the paint, 01, and here's what it says. All right. Fine grain silver paint, which was difficult to achieve with conventional water-based paints, was finally realized with new raw materials. Particles are finer than the usual H8 silver, and making it possible for the paint even more beautiful silver. We shall see. All right. So now, it's a little bit, I don't like when I say water-based because we got a little flame here, and that means it's a solvent. Doesn't smell even close to any other solvent paint. Smells more like rubbing alcohol, to tell you the truth. A light rubbing alcohol, watered down. But anyway, we are going to test this out. We're going to spray it over black as I feel it will look its best. Gloss black, see if there's a difference. White and gray primer. So there you go. And that'll be the test. And then maybe we'll look at H8 because I think I have some. I have everything sprayed on a spoon in my storage, so we'll go grab that. Anyway, let's go ahead and crack this open. Let's see how thick it is. It looks like it's a little thinned down. It is. It's kind of thinned down. I'm still going to thin it a little further. And I'm going to spray it through my swallowtail with the 0.28 millimeter needle is what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and put some in this mixing cup. And it should get us pretty far right there. And you can put whatever paint you're not, you don't end up using, you can put that right back in the jar. Spilt a little bit there, and you won't have a problem with that at all. I've got that. I have a lot of my paints with unfinished poured back in. It just thins it out a little bit. It stays fresh, no problems at all. You can use any of the thinners you see here. My favorite is leveling thinner. Rapid thinner, of course, works well with the metallics. But if you don't have it, don't panic. Your results are still going to be great. Matter of fact, most of you guys out there will have leveling thinner. So for this, we'll just go ahead and use the leveling thinner. And you can use Gaia's thinner. You can use any thinner that you find out there. I'm going to go ahead and go about 50-50 with that. It's not too thick, so we don't have to go nuts thinning it way out. All right, let's go ahead. Take this. Let's cap this before we have some accident here, right, guys? No accidents. And there we go. Early tests, when I first got this, I'm not going to kid you guys. I was blown away. And, I just sprayed it quick. I like to spray everything a little quick when I first get it to see, get an excitement factor going, And yeah, this one really did it for me, and I'm pretty excited that it's kind of out there now, and you get this. Gundam Pros I know has it, and I think AliExpress might be where I've gotten this to start with. But anyway, we are mixed up. There we go. You can see how I like it thin. That was a 50-50 mix. I usually will drag the paint up the cup, leaving behind some of the pigment. That'll give you an idea of its thickness. If not, go with the old skim milk consistency. Anyway, guys, let's head over to the booth, which is this way, and let's give it a test. Then I'll explain my Powerwolf goblet there at the end of the video. But for now, let's go paint these spoons. All right, my friends, here we are at the booth. Let's go ahead and start with blacks. Here we go. I believe this doesn't have to go on misting like your all-clads and whatnot. I believe this is just a nice silver. You can tell it's pretty nice already. I will let that sit for a second. Let's go with some flat black, which is the primer. It's laying down a little bit different over that, for sure. But it all depends on how it dries, you know. Let's go over gray. This might be tougher for you guys to see on camera. We'll go over it at the bench a little closer. You can kind of see it there. White, I have no idea what we're going to see. Let's give it a shot. Silver is kind of pretty transparent to start with, so. It looks pretty nice, almost like a pearl. Not quite my steel snow color. All right, let's go back. These are lacquers. They can go on pretty well. That looks nice. All right, let's go on with the flat black. I gotta tell you guys, not much of a smell here. I know a lot of you guys ask about the smell. I'm not getting anything right here. And I know it smells like rubbing alcohol when I open the jar, but right here at the booth, I'm not smelling anything. I purposely left off my mask so I can smell it. It is right here. I keep it right by my side. I use this all the time. You guys don't see me wearing it, and I have a little microphone that fits right in there. Let me put that back. It's right next to me here on my chair. All right, that's the primer. Gloss black. Here is the white. You know what? The white looks pretty cool, but again, it looks like it's going to end up being a pearl looking mother of pearl color, you know. I think we're good here. It is a beautiful silver, as they said, and I do recall when I first got it being quite pleased with it. I do like Mr. Hobby and Mr. Colors silvers. I do like their standard silver and gold. It's one of my favorite paints. So, all right, guys, that's all. I will, like I said, put the excess back in the jar, and I'll let these dry, and I'll show you at the bench and show you how nice these paints are. All right, here we are back at the bench, and it is a beautiful silver, just as promised. This is it over the gloss black. And this is it over the matte black primer. You can see it loses that shine a little bit. But to compare it, here is their original silver, number 8 in the Aqueous line. And you can see it's got kind of a graininess to it, where they were saying how they couldn't get the particles as fine. And you can see it right there. It looks great. So while this was a nice silver, this is a real nice silver. This is it over the white. Look at that. And this is it over the gray. Same idea, same shading, just dull like the black and the gloss. Gloss black and the black primer. That's gray primer. That's white. Shiny white. Plastic. So, thoroughly impressed. I do like it quite a bit. Really good results. Probably a great base for anything on top, any kind of clear colors on top. Excellent. You guys did a great job. I hope you come out with the rest of the lineup. Obviously, it's numbered, and they're probably going to come out with golds and whatnot, but they should have did it all at the same time. I'm kind of disappointed. We're going to sit here for probably months with just this one. It's worth having. It's a thumbs up for me. I love the brand anyway, but this is a very nice, smooth-looking silver. I do like it quite a bit. So there you go, guys. I will put a link below for that. Looks like Gundam Pros has it in stock. I will put the link for them. Now, Gundam Pros has a warehouse feature where you can set up a warehouse, put your name, and as you pick stuff, it's taken off the shelf and put on your shelf on your little private warehouse till you're ready to ship. So I would lock that in because if you guys are collecting my paints, my limited run paints, limited colors, this is the Steel Apple. These are all coming back in stock tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to have a video up before that anyway, but along with the full restock of all my colors, they're all out, black and blue, all of them. I'm introducing 2 new colors. I'm not going to go into too much detail right now because the video is coming tomorrow. This is stainless steel, and this is green sky dual color, and it tells you little instructions on the side how you're going to get the dual color. I'll give you a quick sneak peek right now. This is green sky sprayed over black, green sky sprayed over white. So it's a dual color, not quite a color shift. It's not a color shift at all, actually, but it's just a dual color based on what you're spraying it on. So you're getting 2 colors for 1 price, which I think is pretty neat. I was actually after this green color for the next colors. I'm going to go working on an orange and, you know, some colors that pan out the Steel Apple lineup there. And when I was spraying it over different colors, I sprayed with this. I called the manufacturer, and he says, "Oh yeah, that's a dual pigment." I said, "That's fantastic. It's not quite a color shift. You can kind of see some bluing in it." We'll go over that, you know, in the next video, which should be tomorrow. My other exciting color is stainless steel. Something I was looking at my LG refrigerator and stove. Check this out. Without going into the details, it looks just like the appliances of stainless steel. It's got that little bluing to it. It's really remarkable how they recreated the stainless steel look. It's a very durable lacquer. Anyway, it's part of my new line, and those will be released this weekend. So I'm going to have a video up, hopefully tomorrow, and let you guys know those are in stock. Anyway, guys, that was the video. We wanted to test out this brand new Super Metallic on the Aqueous line, and it is a thumbs up for me. Anyway, guys, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment if you have any questions, and also join my Patreon. I can answer your questions more directly there. This Powerwolf, love the band Powerwolf, power metal band, and operatic. They do the face painting and stuff. They're really, really wonderful band. I've been into them for a long time. I bought their debut almost 20 years ago, and but this was a little add-on to their new album, and it's not going to be available for too long. I said, you know what, I'll take this goblet, and so I ordered it. They lost it. It came from Australia. It was lost in the mail. The guy said it was delivered. You know, when they put a picture, there's no picture. The guy, he never came to the house. They had to refund me. I had to order another one. I didn't even think I was going to get another one because they're pretty limited, and it showed up. Anyway, that's the story of the Powerwolf goblet. I love metal, so I'm always speaking on the side of heavy metal. I was going to do a heavy metal channel, but I was listening to Mystic Prophecy's Hell Riot as I am sitting here working on my paints. Anyway, guys, that is the video. We will see you in the next video, which will probably be my new paints. I'm going to show those off, and then we're also going to a couple of new products. Maybe we're going to test it all in one big video. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful rest of your weekend. If I don't hear from you again, I want to thank you guys for being such supporters of the channel. God bless you all. You guys are absolutely the best. Have an awesome rest of your day.